potential. Dr. Pat's fresh, new perspective on living life full out has catapulted her show to the top of talk radio. Tune in and Dr. Pat will help you thrive instead of merely survive. Visit thedrpatshow.com.
Listen to Dr. Pat, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern on CRN.
Welcome to Divine Love Talk with Dr. Parthenia Grant, where we talk about health, well-being, and the love of the divine that exists in all of us. Now, here's your host, Dr. Parthenia Grant.
Living in America, who does not have to deal with stress on a daily basis. And Kim, I don't know about where you are, but I'm sure you get your share of stress. Am I right?
Yes, a little bit once in a while.
Well, that's really nice to hear that it's only once in a while. But I think it's the human condition on this planet, which the Ascended Masters describe as a very treacherous planet. So I think that learning how to manage stress or clear it, is a very, very valuable tool. And we need as many tools as we can in our toolbox. Kim Michael's website is called Transcendence Toolbox. And you can find Joy's joyful messages at experiencejoy.com. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, Joy, you want to start out? Turning it over to you.
Thanks. Okay. Yes, I agree. The real pandemic is stress. And, in fact, it was Times Magazine in 1984, I think you see, called Stress the Pandemic of the 80s. And I think that everybody can agree it's been way worse since then.
And pretty much every disease that we know of has a
has its foundation in stress.
Yeah, some stress component in it.
Exactly. The AMA actually tell us that more than 90% of disease is stress-related, which is phenomenal. And that's why so many Americans are always reaching for pill bottles. And it was actually watching the ads for Valium and for Prozac and seeing the side effects were right in the top 3 listing thoughts of
suicide
and these and the
well I suppose suicide will eliminate the stress, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, all right.
Drastic. Yeah. It broke my heart.
Yeah. I'm just amazed when I hear those ads. So suicide includes death. The side effects include death and suicide.
Exactly. So clear stress in less time than it takes to find a Valium was born from watching one of those ads. Infamous for teaching people how to live more joyfully and less stressfully in 3 minutes or less.
I love it.
So, yes.
Kim, do you ever see any of those ads with those ridiculous side effects, and what do you think when you see them?
Well, the side effects are obviously worse than the disease in some cases.
Yes. Well, what do you think? Because Joy and I were talking about it last night. What would possibly compel people to take medication that's worse than the actual symptoms? Desperation?
They need to clear the stress, which is why I would love to give some really fast, easy, simple ways to not just manage stress, but to bring your stress down to zero. I have an Udemy course on udemy.com.
How do you spell it?
Udemy, and it's actually, the course is called Clear Stress in Less Time Than It Takes to Find the Valium, and I want to share some of those skills with you because they literally save lives.
Okay, well, let's start with the first one.
All right, so how would you like to be able to learn how to relax instantly?
Well, okay, let's go for it.
Okay, so actually before we begin, I'd like to invite you just to take a few moments to measure your stress levels right now on a scale of 1 to 100, with 100 being just kill me now, and stress being Kim's, every now and then. So where would your stress levels be, Parthenia?
I'd say usually mine, well, like right now, I'd say probably about 25%.
25? Excellent. What about you, Kim?
Yeah, probably a little less, but not that much.
Okay. So I'm going to invite you to get really specific, because one of the reasons that stress gets away from us is because we don't think about it. We're trained to do everything except clear it. We're taught, we're stressed, okay, have a drink, have a pill, have sex, go to church, work harder, work smarter, everything except actually address the stress itself. And when we take a pill to suppress the symptoms, not only do we get other unwarranted symptoms, exactly, but the stress goes deeper into our body, creating more and more dis-ease and disharmony. So I'm not going to let you get away with, maybe a bit less. I'm going to invite you two at home, measure what is, if you could imagine that you had a stress meter inside your body, where would it be right now, Kim?
In the solar plexus chakra, I think.
Oh, fantastic. And on a scale of 1 to 100, what would the stress levels be?
Probably 10.
10. Excellent. Good job. Okay, so 25 and 10, and whatever yours is at home. So let's take a deep breath. Yeah. Exactly. How do we breathe when we're stressed? We tend to...
Or hold. I tend to hold my breath,
exactly.
or be very shallow.
Exactly. Sends a super bad message to the body. Not only is there stress online, but there's no oxygen either. But how do you breathe when somebody tells you it's okay, everything's going to be just fine, you can relax? What do we do? Exactly.
It's natural.
So so the body comes to recognize a long exhalation or a sigh as a signal to relax. So you can trigger your body into relaxing just by breathing out more than you breathe in, or by sighing. So let's for one moment imagine a beautiful cloud of healing light right in front of your face, and breathe it in and exhale it all the way into your body with a sigh. And inhale light and exhale it with a sigh into your body, beginning to fill your legs and your feet. And make the sound. And fill your body as if it's a beautiful balloon filling with
better.
helium. I know, it's so cool. We haven't even done this for a minute.
Right?
So where are your stress levels now after about 30 seconds of
I can't even think about stress.
Well, I want you to, because this is.
I'm good.
Is it still 25%?
Oh no, I'm good.
Wow. And what about you, Kim? Are your stress levels still 10?
Yeah, definitely lower, maybe 5.
You halved your stress levels, and all we did was breathe for less than a minute. Excellent.
I think the does something.
Well, yes, it does. Just breathing out more than breathing in will help you to relax, because that's the body's trigger. When you add the image of inhaling light and exhaling it into your body until all of your organs and glands are floating in it, then you're literally enlightening yourself in all sorts of delicious ways. And because it's the sigh that's the trigger, that body goes, oh, okay, I recognize that on an audio level and a physiological level.
Well, I think, Kim, a big part of your teachings with the Ascended Masters is that everything is sound and vibration, and with the decrees and, the invocations, that the sound helps to quiet my voice when I do them. So, would you say that it's the sound has a lot to do with it as well as the breathing?
Yeah, definitely. The breathing is good too. I also think the sound can help. Certain sounds like the Om, for example, chanting the Om can help.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so give us another one.
All right. So how would you like to be able to keep a clear head no matter what is going on around you?
I would love that.
Very good. What about you, Kim? You're up for that?
Yeah, certainly.
All right. It's another super simple technique. Think about what happens when somebody tells you something really incredibly stressful. What's our first instinct? It's to clap our hand to our forehead, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, when it's really bad.
When it's really bad, exactly.
Yeah, you just go, oh my God.
These are your oh my God points right here.
Right.
Okay, so for the next 3 minutes, I want you to think about something really super incredibly stressful.
Oh, all I have to do is think about my old job.
Okay, so there you go. Think about your old job. Think about whatever causes you stress, Kim, and whatever causes you stress at home. I want you to get, whoa!
And deadlines.
Exciting chair.
Yeah, deadlines stress me.
Deadlines, whatever causes you stress. And while you're thinking about that, I want you to put your hand on your forehead and get yourself comfortable. I'm on my knee here. So whatever you need to do to rest your elbow, because you're going to be here for the next 3 minutes.
Oh, that's a long time for me.
You're
going to have to talk us through
3 minutes or less for you to begin to clear the stress around your job, around your deadlines, around everything else. I want to explain to you why this works, because it's amazing. The reason that our automatic response is to clap our hand to our forehead is because here and here, these are neurovascular holding points that affect blood circulation. Now, when stress hits, 80% of the blood leaves your forebrain, taking all cognitive thought with it. Your blood is now pumping through your adrenal system. It's fight, flight. It's doing what it used to do when in the original design in caveman days, when stresses were intense but very short-lived. I mean, the problem is our brain centers, our primitive brain centers, don't know the difference between there's a saber-toothed tiger chasing me for lunch and that mongrel's just cut me off on the motorway. Your primitive brain reacts in exactly the same way to every single stress. It's life or death. And what happens when you put your hand on your forehead is these neurovascular holding points, it keeps the blood in the forebrain. So you're literally, as you hold these points, circumventing, yes, I see you in there, good on you, mate, circumventing the automatic stress reaction and creating a composed response to stress, so that no matter what is going on around you, you are able to deal with it.
Joy, I think you need to explain what points we have to hold, because we can't see you.
I'm sorry,
right.
I'm looking at a video. I thought this was live on video.
Okay.
Which was a bit stressful to me.
He's on Skype. He's on Skype.
Oh, I beg your pardon, darling. Okay, so if you've clapped your hand to your forehead, Kim, you're already covering these points. On most people, they're just two wee little bumps between the eyebrows and the hairline. Depending on how far your hairline goes back, I suppose. But you'll be able to feel them on most people. And as I said, if you just cover your forehead with your hand, then you've got them covered. So just holding these points for 5 minutes while you're thinking about a stress will begin to clear that stress all by itself, because chances are it's the first time you've thought about that stressful thing with actual blood in your forebrain.
Actually, I feel better already.
I know.
Honestly,
isn't this amazing?
Honestly, I started laughing because I thought, wow, if I had known that, I would have kept my hand to my forehead.
That's exactly what we should be taught in school, and we're not, and this is why I'm teaching it.
Okay.
So when you combine holding your forehead with breathing out more than in, then you've given yourself an enormous advantage.
Okay, we're talking with Joy Phoenix from experiencejoy.com about how you can clear stress in less time than it takes to find that Valium. And we have Kim Michaels joining us from Transcendence Toolbox. We'll be back with more of how you can relieve stress after commercial break. You're listening to Divine Love Talk. I'm your host, Dr. Parthenia Grant. You can find me at Dr. drparthenia.com, DoctorParthenia.com. We'll be back with more after commercial break.
We are perfectionists. We do it right and don't stop until the job is done. We build commercial zero-turn mowers with maneuverability, power, and comfort. Who are we? We are Kubota. Now, during our More Power to You sales event, you can get long-term financing as low as 0% APR on new commercial-grade Z700 series mowers.
For more information or to find a participating dealer, go to Kubota.com.
Trying to sell your old car? Instead, donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind. Pickup is free and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats, whether they run or not. Call right now and receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to over 50 locations. Call 1-800-785-9618. Donate your car today. That's 1-800-785-9618.
Ka'anapali Beach Hotel, Maui's Hawaiian Hotel.
Located in the heart of Maui's premier resort, Ka'anapali Beach Hotel is officially recognized as Hawaii's most Hawaiian hotel and the #1 best value in Hawaii. With a range of accommodations and affordable dining options, this is the ideal setting to turn Hawaiian dreams into lifelong memories. Live Hawaiian entertainment every evening, free year-round children's programs, weekly arts and crafts fairs, welcome breakfast, and departure kukui lei ceremonies add to the value. Swim in the whale-shaped pool. Indulge in the fabulous spa and hotel salon. Enjoy Hawaiian hospitality at its best at the Ka'anapali Beach Hotel. Call 800-262-8450 or go to kvhmaui.com. That's kvhmaui.com. Aloha.
Ka'anapali Beach Hotel, Maui's Hawaiian Hotel.
Do you have unfiled tax returns or owe the IRS or state more than $10,000? If you don't take action now, your tax problem is going to get worse. Much worse. Seizure of property, bank levies, wage garnishments, and potential criminal prosecution. And if you owe the IRS back payroll taxes, chances are you will be visited at your home or business by an IRS agent. Don't become paralyzed by fear. Take action now. Call the experts at U.S. Tax Shield for help. Our team of experienced tax attorneys can get you protected, stop collections, and negotiate a permanent settlement with the IRS and state, potentially saving you thousands of dollars. At U.S. Tax Shield, our tax advisors will review your case for free, inform you of your rights, and give you a guaranteed quote. No games and no tricky upsells. That's why we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and thousands of satisfied clients. Put an end to your torment. Get protected. Get the Shield. Call U.S. Tax Shield now at 800-211-8753. That's 800-211-8753. 800-211-8753.
Okay, we're back with Joy Phoenix teaching us some techniques on how we can clear stress in less time than it takes to find that Valium. And in that I don't like taking any kind of prescription meds, this is a wonderful show for me. And joining us in studio is one of our staff, Nicole Barreras. You said that you were, you automatically do this when you feel stressed?
Yeah, she was going over the put your hand on your forehead, and I do it whenever I'm stressed out. I'll like get in a corner and sit down and then put my hand on my forehead, and I don't know why, it just makes me feel better.
Isn't it amazing? Our bodies already know this stuff, but we just forgot how the unit works.
You know what I just thought of, Joy, is the Rodin statue, the thinker.
Exactly.
Right?
He's holding his frontal eminences.
Wow.
Doing this will always help you think better, feel more positive. The experts at Brain Gym call these your positive points because just holding them for 5 minutes will help you feel more positive, calmer, more relaxed. It will bring you into your center. It is so awesome. And as you say, our body already knows to do this. And so use this instinct as a trigger to keep your hand there.
All right.
What did you notice, Nicole, after you'd held it? Did you hold your forehead for the entire time?
I did. It helped me relax a bit more. It helped me focus and see more clear because I was half asleep when I walked in here. So putting my hand on my forehead kind of just opened everything up for me, made me feel comfortable, made me feel focused on where I'm at and what's happening around me.
I love that. Isn't it awesome?
It
It's
is.
free. And you don't have to reach for anything. It's right here at the end of your arm. And when you combine that with breathing out more than breathing in, especially with inhaling and exhaling.
I was going to ask you about that. So, Kim, did you try it? And what happened for you?
Well, the same thing. I felt a very calming effect. And I also felt my thoughts were a little clearer. So I think it works.
So I was thinking when you come in July, Kim is going to be coming to do a conference in July, July 17th through 19th. Let's start out, with some of these relaxing exercises.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That Joy is sharing with us.
It makes such a huge difference, really, and it's free, and it's 3 minutes or less, okay? If you don't have time to do that, then you really need to do this.
So, Joy, give us another one in this segment.
Well, first of all, I'm going to have a drink, and I'm going to suggest that you do.
Okay. That's her water bag.
It is. It looks like a wine satchel. Actually, it looks like I had it made in Colorado.
It's lovely.
I can't carry a plastic water bottle around.
Yeah.
I strongly suggest that the best thing you could do for yourself is to get a really cool water bottle that you're going to want to carry. Because stress and dehydration look exactly the same in the body.
I agree.
It's actually a 2% drop in your body's hydration equals a 20 to 30% drop in brain function.
And not only that, I've noticed that you get sleepy. And also, the studies have shown that most of the time when you think you're hungry, you're actually thirsty.
Exactly.
And so if you drink water first, then you can determine, am I really hungry or was I just thirsty?
Exactly. Americans are actually so dehydrated that they do believe that they're hungry when they're thirsty.
Yeah. And I know for me as a writer, I really need to have water right there.
Yes. In fact, everybody does. If you drink a little bit of water, even like 4 ounces
Just
every
sipping.
half hour.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because your brain is a wet computer. Now, what would happen to that computer over there if you didn't have a battery and you plugged it into the wall and unplugged it? It's not going to function.
Exactly.
But if you keep putting water in your brain, then you're able to think more clearly. Now, with this, that statistic still blows my mind. 2% drop in hydration, 20 to 30% drop in brain function. That's focused heavily in on short-term memory. So if you find yourself going, where are my keys? Or what's that bloke's name? Or
Go
how
get
much
some
do I
water.
tip? That's your brain going, I cannot function anymore until you give me water. So powering yourself up with water is going to help clear your stress. Because, again, the physiological responses to stress and dehydration are identical. So stress causes dehydration, and dehydration furthers stress. So if you want to bring your stress levels down some more,
drink water. Well, Joy, it makes perfect sense because we're born 90% water, and then when we get older, it drops to like 70%, and I think it's because we're just not drinking enough water.
Exactly. And no, it doesn't count if you add it to your gin, and no, it doesn't count if you put it in your coffee.
It needs to be pure water.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your body goes searching for the H2O molecules to use, and if it's
that's a very good point.
Good tips.
The body knows the difference between just water and tea.
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to be back with more of Joy Phoenix after commercial break. You can experiencejoy.com and get more information on her website. We also have Kim Michaels joining us with transcendencetoolbox.com. Kim will be joining us this summer for a 3-day conference, July 17th through 19th at the Americana in beautiful Glendale. So we'll be back with more after commercial break. You're listening to Divine Love Talk on CRN. I'm your host, Dr. Parthenia Grant.
Have you ever considered adding a home security system but thought it would be too expensive? Here's the good news. There's never been a more affordable time to help protect your home, valuables, and your loved ones. You can now get a $100 Visa card from Protect Your Home, your authorized ADT dealer, with the installation of a new ADT monitored system. Here's even better news. Your new system, worth $850, is free. You pay just a $99 installation charge and purchase monthly monitoring for less than $2 a day. Call Protect Your Home today at 1-877 1-866-669-8954. That's 1-866-669-8954. Get the peace of mind that comes with owning an ADT monitored system, plus a $100 Visa card from Protect Your Home. Call now, 1-866-669-8954. That's 1-866-669-8954. 36-month monitoring contract required. General terms and conditions apply. Visit protectyourhome.com/terms.
Did you know that with a bachelor's degree, on average, you can make almost twice as much over a lifetime than a person with just a high school diploma? Yes! According to the U.S. Census Bureau, you can make almost twice as much. Going back to college is now easier than ever. There are select online colleges that provide laptops to their students. In fact, there are thousands of college programs on your laptop. You can go to college anywhere and everywhere right from a laptop. Call My College Laptop and you can find hundreds of programs from accredited colleges and universities nationwide. Start a new career in law enforcement, business, information technology, healthcare, and hundreds of others. Call My College Laptop to find an online college that will provide you with a laptop. In no time at all, you can double your earning potential. Double your earning potential. Call now. 1-800-582-7531. That's 800-582-7531. 800-582-7531.
You order a glass of your favorite Cabernet, fresh asparagus, hollandaise on the side, a filet, medium rare. You unfurl your napkin with a flair, close your eyes, and prepare to listen. Ah, there it is. The sweet music you long to hear. The sizzle. The sizzle of a Ruth's Chris steak.
The most magnificent corn-fed prime beef, broiled to perfection at 1800 degrees. Some call it a sizzle. We call it an anthem.
As the waiter approaches, you think, is this one mine or that one?
Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Like Ruth always said, life's too short to eat anywhere else.
Make a reservation online at ruthschris.com or by calling 800-544-0808.
I'm a state-of-the-art 60-inch flat-screen TV. And I mean, not to brag or anything, but if a burglar ever breaks into this place, I'm pretty certain I'm the first thing he's going to steal. I mean, it's not like he's going to take that recliner over there. Or that coffee table.
Your stuff can't protect itself. That's why the Geico Insurance Agency helps make it easy to switch and save on renter's insurance. Renter's insurance will cover personal property loss or damage as well as provide liability protection. Visit geico.com today.
Hi, this is Fred Dreyer. Join me and Michael Horn on the PM show Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern here on CRN Digital Talk. We talk about things in the sports world nobody else does. So listen in to me and Mike at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on CRN Digital Talk. And go to crntalk.com for more information on other show times. And don't forget to take us with you by downloading the CRN app on the App Store.
Okay, we're back with Joy Phoenix on Divine Love Talk, giving us some more techniques on how we can clear stress in less time than it takes to find that Valium. You can find Joy at joyphoenix.com. And
you can't.
experiencejoy.com. Okay, and she's going to, at the end of the hour, hang in there, and she's going to give you a 50% discount so you can take this course online.
Yes, it's true. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm going to invite you to do is to give yourself the next 10 minutes, put the Do Not Disturb sign on the door, turn your phone off, because I would like to help you clear stress actually out of your body. I'm going to do a little visualization with you that will take you into your body to find out where the stress lives, and we're going to take it out and destroy it and replace it with something delicious. So if that sounds good to you, and you're really wanting to do something marvelous for yourself today, I suggest that you give yourself the next 10 minutes and get comfortable. Lie down, because I'm going to suggest that you put your hand on your forehead. So get yourself in a really comfy spot.
We're going to sit.
You're going to sit? Okay. You can turn this over for me so I can see the...
Well, they won't be able to see you. Okay.
All right. Now they can.
Okay. All right.
I just want to make sure I'm still in shot.
Got it.
So
Okay.
get yourself really comfortable and make sure you won't be disturbed, because this is your time for you. And you're giving this time to yourself so that you're able to do whatever it is that you need to do even better for the rest of the day. So remembering the first two tools, putting your hand on your forehead, and just taking a moment to inhale light and exhale it into your body, filling your body with light, bathing every cell with light. And while you're doing that, I wonder if you can imagine, or first of all, measure your stress levels and see where they are now on a scale of 1 to 100. And we're going to measure them again when we finish this technique. What I want you to do is go into your body, and if you could imagine that your stress had a place where it lived in your body, where would it be? And if it had a colour, what colour would it be? What shape would it take? Does it have a sound or a smell or a texture? What does it feel like, this stress in that part of your body? I want you to get as clear an image as you can, and if you can't imagine it, that's fine. See if you can get a feel for it. And go into that part of your body and imagine taking that stress out and putting it over there in front of you where you can see it, away from your body. Now, as part of this show, as my gift to you, I am giving you a magic laser. It's an invisible laser, and it's the latest model. So I want you, with your eyes closed, to imagine that you can see that stress, that coloured shape that represents your stress, and point your magic laser at it and pull the trigger and watch as an amazing white light shoots out of the end of it, and evaporates that stress completely. And when that's done, take a deep breath. And go back into your body to where the stress lives and have a look and see, what colour is it now? Has it changed shape? Is it still the same size? Does it still feel the same? Go in and see if you can get a really clear, solid vision of it. Take it out of your body, put it away from you again. Take a deep breath when you've done that. And blast it with your laser. And imagine it just exploding and evaporating until absolutely nothing remains. And take another breath. And one more time, let's go back into the body and see if there's any stress remaining. And look and see what colour, what shape. If there's nothing there, fantastic. If there is, you know what to do. Take it out, put it away from your body, blast it with the laser. Now, actually, I did mention this laser was the latest model, and it has a wee sucker-upper attachment. So if you have any stress still living in that part of your body, I want you to imagine the wee vacuumy part of the sucker-upper and pop it into that part of your body and watch it go and suck all of the last little bits of residue out and into the magic laser. And when you've done that, take another deep breath. Now you can do this as many times as you want until you're absolutely clear. But right now I want you to take the laser and turn the wee dial on it from sucking up and removing stress to cleansing and healing. And imagine that that beautiful light, which was an evaporating light, now comes in to clear and to cleanse and to purify the entire area where all of that stress used to be. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to make a wee sound. And now comes the fun part. Are you ready for the fun part? You get to choose whatever emotion you would rather have living in that part of your body instead of that awful stress. If you could choose anything at all, joy or love or peace or calm, anything at all, what emotion would you choose? Remember to keep your hand on your forehead, breathing out more in. And choose that emotion. And if that gorgeous feeling had a shape and a colour, what form would it take? And does it have a sound? What would it sound like, this yummy, yummy feeling? Does it have a taste or a smell or a texture? Imagine it as solidly as you can, and then take that feeling and place it into your body where the stress used to be, and make it grow. You're going to turn the little dial on the magic laser one more time to magnify, and we're going to make this beautiful emotion grow. Make it grow until it begins to fill that entire part of your body. Make it grow until it fills your entire body. This beautiful, beautiful feeling flowing in and through and around you, pouring down your legs to your feet, down your arms and hands to tingle at your fingertips. Make it grow, this gorgeous feeling. It makes you feel so good. Make it grow until it floods up over your head and scalp and jaw. Imagine throwing open the doors and the windows of your mind and allowing, breathing, inhaling, exhaling this gorgeous feeling into every nook and cranny. And now, make it 10 times bigger, this gorgeous feeling, 10 times bigger, until you can't contain it, and it streams from every pore and pours from every cell and into the space 10 feet around you in every direction, filling you, surrounding you, bathing and nourishing and nurturing and delighting you, filling you. And when you have it 10 feet around you in every direction and you're floating in this wonderful feeling, then seal it in a magic golden sphere with you in the very center, utterly safe and completely protected, filled by and surrounded in this wonderful feeling. And when you've done that, take 3 more deeper breaths. And come easily and gently back into your center, back into this moment, back into your body, and having a little stretch, wriggling your fingers and toes, and having a little drink of water. And measure your stress levels now. Where are they now?
All right, 0. Nicole, how are you doing?
I feel much better.
Wow. Kim, checking in.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Joy.
You're so welcome.
Wow, it just cleared everything.
I know, it's amazing. Because what happens is we literally take our stress, and because we don't know what to do with it, we stuff it into our bodies. This is why so many of our illnesses have a basis of stress, because even if they didn't start off as a stress and grow from there, because we have a tendency to store in the weak spots of our body, it ends up having a stress component. So when we do that simple, really powerful visualization, especially combined with the head holding and the breathing, you're literally taking it out of your body and clearing it. And because the universe hates a void, when you replace it with what it is that you desire, your physiology shifts. How many of you at home are literally feeling lighter, clearer, as if you've taken a burden out or off of you?
Well, like Kim, mine was all in my solar plexus, and then I found it was in my heart as well. Where was yours?
Mine was in my stomach.
Yeah, solar plexus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kim, did you find it in any other area other than your solar plexus?
No, not this time, but I actually experienced a very interesting feeling. The stress had the shape of a bat that was flittering around, and it was all black, and then after that, there was a black butterfly that I had to clear out, and finally there was some kind of a black beetle that I had to sap also.
Nice, so it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Mine was fire. It was just this red fire that just was consuming me.
Nice.
Did you get any image, Nicole?
Kind of like a blue whirlwind of something. But at the end of it, I felt like a sunbeam all over my body. That felt amazing. Yeah, a ray of light just all in it. And
wow. Well, I replaced mine with joy and rose petals.
Out frigging standing, mate. What a good choice.
What did you replace yours with?
Sunlight.
Sunlight. Oh, yeah, I love the sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Kim, what was your replacement?
Silence, just complete silence.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Nice one.
Yeah, something I can't find very often in L.A. Love it. Joy, that is just absolutely incredible.
And it takes such a tiny wee short time.
Right?
And if you take a few moments to do this at the end of the day, clear the stress from the day, and please, please teach it to your kids.
Yes.
And to your mates and to anybody who you know is stressed, because you can. Mm-hmm. And once you have this knowledge, I don't know about you, but I reckon it's an obligation to share, which is why I'm here doing this. Because what's the option? It's not very attractive. It's either sick or taking pills when your body already has everything that it needs in order to be able to heal. And with visualizations like this, which is as we just discovered, I don't know how long that was.
Not long.
No, not even like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't even get impatient, and I normally get impatient during meditations.
Right. Well, I'm glad you didn't ask. Good girl. Well done. I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh, it definitely is a compliment.
I went to like a different world.
Oh,
Once we got in there, I was like, I forgot where I was and went somewhere else. I feel very zen right now.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Oh, you're so welcome, darling. So pay it forward.
I will.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people to introduce this to.
Yeah. Good.
Good. And then we'll upload this to the website so people can, have the meditation with your voice and everything already on it. Because I find it's easier for me if I hear someone else's voice.
It's way easier. Yeah, this is on the Clear Stress in Less Time Than It Takes to Find the Valium. So this exact meditation is, it's a wee bit different.
Yeah, but they can have both. Yeah,
I think it's good to have, as you said earlier, as many tools in the toolbox as you can possibly get. It's only sensible.
Yeah, and I just, I'm always baffled by people who just keep the same old tools. And Kim, you and I talk about that all the time, how we're supposed to be constantly self-transcending. And when people, I look at them and I go, well, how's that working for you? And it usually isn't, but there's like a disconnect.
Yeah, I've got my favourite tools, but I make it a point to learn at least something new, at least every week.
Exactly. Kim, what were you saying?
Well, the ego loves to make you think that now you found the ultimate tool and you just need to keep using it for the rest of your life, and then you'll be saved at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a lot of people buy into that. Nicole, what about you? Are you constantly looking for new stuff?
Oh, yeah. If that's with anything, like working out, dieting, you got to change it up a bit, because if not, it's going to get boring and old, and you're not going to want to do it.
Yeah. And if it's not working, then you got to, shift it or add something to it, or...
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, you're listening to Divine Love Talk. I didn't even check in with Joy Phoenix, sharing her tools on clearing stress. And she will be back after commercial break, wrapping this up. You can find her at experiencejoy.com and Kim Michaels at Transcendence Toolbox. And you can find me at drparthenia.com. You're listening to Divine Love Talk on CRN. I'm Dr. Parthenia Grant.
Experience a luxury boutique hotel escape in the heart of Laguna Beach, California, with the finest art gallery, shopping, dining, and nightlife just steps from your door. The heart of Laguna Beach, the edge of the sea. It's the Inn at Laguna Beach. Enjoy our comfortable rooms, blending the style of a timeless beach bungalow with the modern comforts of today. 70 newly appointed guest rooms and suites await you at the Inn at Laguna Beach. Then, relax at the rooftop bar, where you'll indulge in breathtaking views of the ocean. For dining, you'll find libations and local cuisine on the California coastline, including dining at the legendary Las Brisas, a Southern California landmark. The Inn at Laguna Beach, footsteps from room to village to sea, located in the heart of Laguna Beach. The Inn is within walking distance of all that Laguna Beach has to offer. No car required. The Inn at Laguna Beach, 211 North Coast Highway in Laguna Beach, California. Call 800-544-4479 or visit inatlagunabeach.com.
Ka'anapali Beach Hotel, Maui's Hawaiian Hotel.
Located in the heart of Maui's premier resort, Ka'anapali Beach Hotel is officially recognized as Hawaii's most Hawaiian hotel and the #1 best value in Hawaii. With a range of accommodations and affordable dining options, this is the ideal setting to turn Hawaiian dreams into lifelong memories. Live Hawaiian entertainment every evening, free year-round children's programs, weekly arts and crafts fairs, welcome breakfast, and departure kukui lei ceremonies add to the value. Swim in the whale-shaped pool, indulge in the fabulous spa and hotel salon. Enjoy Hawaiian hospitality at its best at the Ka'anapali Beach Hotel. Call 800-262-8450 or go to kbhmaui.com. That's kbhmaui.com. Aloha.
Ka'anapali Beach Hotel, Maui's Hawaiian Hotel.
Hi, I'm Joan London, and if you're worried about your parent or a loved one living alone like I was, and you want reliable senior care information, then call A Place for Mom, the nation's largest senior living referral service. You'll get free information on assisted living, Alzheimer's care, nursing homes, even important financial information.
They had obviously researched every place, not just given me names.
Really? Yeah.
They found me a place for what she could afford, and it was magnificent.
We're now very confident that she's safe, and they just helped every step of the way, and I can't thank them enough.
So if you're struggling to find reliable senior living information, call A Place for Mom. This is a free service, and you can trust them to help you.
If you're struggling to find reliable senior living information for your mom or dad, then call or go online to get the free help you need during this turbulent time. Call now, 800-471-5173, 800-471-5173.
Okay, we're back wrapping this up with Joy Phoenix, who's been giving us some wonderful techniques on how to clear stress in less time than it takes to find that Valium. Thank you so much, Joy.
You're welcome.
I'm sure I will be using this video over and over. And I understand that you're co-facilitating the Joy Fest this weekend?
Oh, they've just brought me in to do opening ceremony and different things throughout. It's going to be lots of fun. But it was interesting. I had a friend of mine, I was talking to him about it, and he said, okay, but what about when the Joy Fest is over and we have to go back to the real world? And I thought, you've got a point. It's really super easy to experience joy when you're in a beautiful retreat, but what about when you have to go home? So I've decided to stay in LA one more day, and next Tuesday have a Joy Minar from 7 till 9 in Valley Village on how to maintain and sustain joy in your everyday life, because as you say, it's one thing to, okay, I'm good, and
right.
Yeah. So
that'll be on your website, right?
Yes,
experiencejoy.com.
Exactly. I'm going to race home and put it on the website.
And she also has a special gift for your listeners that check her website out. Tell them.
Yeah, I'm just for Divine Talk Radio.
Divine Love Talk.
Divine Love Talk. Thank you.
That's okay.
I'll actually have Divine Love Talk as the coupon code.
Okay.
I'm going to give all of the Divine Love Talk viewers and listeners 50% off the Clear Stress in less time than it takes to find the Valium course. So it's normally $99. I'll make it $49. Is that 50%?
Yeah, that's 50%. And it was already a good deal.
I know. So they get lifetime access with these skills and a lot of others.
So just go to her website, experiencejoy.com.
That's it.
Lots of good stuff there.
Yeah, and if you're in LA, do please just contact me there, and I'll send you the address as to where we're going to be doing the Sustaining and Maintaining Joy next Tuesday, the 25th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think joy is something we all need, right, Nicole?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do.
And Kim, if we're going to reach that level of Christ consciousness, I think joy is a logical pathway. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. The spiritual path should be giving you more and more joy.
Absolutely. So I thought it was very appropriate having Joy Phoenix here with us. Is that your real last name, Phoenix?
Joy isn't my real name. I actually chose it.
Okay, wonderful.
Well, it is my real name.
Yeah.
I chose it as a reminder of what I choose to embody because I need a lot of reminding.
I love it. And you're a phoenix rising from the ashes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've literally been the queen of triumphing over tragedy throughout my cartoon-like life, which is how I came to collect all of these tools to live more joyfully and less stressfully in 3 minutes or less. That's what I'm famous for. That's what I travel the world teaching.
Wow. And you are such a joy.
Thank you.
We all need a little joy in our life.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So check out her website for more of the wonderful things that she's doing. And thank you so much, Joy, for sharing that with us and coming in studio to do it.
Yeah, my pleasure. It was fun.
And Kim, it's always wonderful having you on the show. And I'm so excited that Kim is coming to America at the Fabulous Americana, July 17th through the 19th this year. Okay, thank you all for joining us on Divine Love Talk.
Radio shows sound like this? What if you could hear your favorite shows in crystal clear, high-definition digital sound? Well, with CRN Digital Talk Radio's 6 channels of high-definition radio, you can now hear all of your favorite hosts like you've never heard them before in CRN HD. The difference is amazing.